You've never had a fist fight.
Never.
You've never had a fist fight.
Never.
You've never punched somebody in the face.
Never.
Not even as a cop.
No. Well.
These are backstories, you know, that no one knows about. What do you think about when you see these guys?
I don't see it. When I was competing, everybody was like, whoa.
There's no argument.
Oh, it's too personal. No, I'm genetically gifted to do that kind of stuff.
Ronnie, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think Flex had better shape than me.
That's a big statement, Ronnie.
I think Arnold takes after Joe.
Wow.
I look like a little boy standing next to him.
And you really believe that?
Yeah, I'm always trying to be better.
So, Ronnie, who else that's a Mr. Olympia even lifted close weights at your level, though? Who was lifting heavy like you? I know Cormier was very heavy when he was known for being strong, but at your level, who was strong at your level?
Nobody.
So how close were your competitors to you?
Not close at all.
Can you give us some numbers so we kind of have an idea? Like if you're deadlifting 8 and you're squatting 8, who's the second highest that's winning Mr. Olympia?
Jay Cutler.
What was he pushing? Do you know what Jay was pushing?
500.
On squat?
Mm-hmm.
So he never went to 7, not 6. And you still don't think it's the heavyweights you pushed?
No, I'm genetically gifted to do that kind of stuff. Not everybody's genetically gifted for strength, you know. So I just happen to be genetic gift for strength and bodybuilding.
Did you ever in your mind
so I'm a different beast.
Do you think, do you really believe like maybe, did you ever get to a point of thinking you're like a superhero type of person? Maybe you are like an anomaly?
That's how I felt when I was in the gym.
Okay.
I felt like I was Superman.
It's funny you say that.
Nothing I couldn't do.
Got it. Well, you felt like there's nothing like you couldn't do.
Yeah, I actually felt like that. I felt I couldn't be injured. Sure did.
Do you think that
never crossed my mind not one time while I was in the gym of being injured? Never. Because I was so strong and I was so in control. So I'm like, this stuff can't hurt me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. That's why that's why I did that 800. That's why I did that 2,300 pound leg press. You gotta have it right mentally first to even just get up under that kind of stuff. Because I think about it now, I wouldn't even get under 300 pounds now.
You wouldn't be able to?
No.
What could you?
Maybe 100.
Maybe 100 today.
Maybe.
So you thinking like you're Superman and you thinking like you're untouchable, do you think that created some blind spots or no?
No. Because my strength was real.
No, I'm not asking that.
Oh.
Do you think thinking you're untouchable and you're Superman-esque, because that happens to athletes, that happens to boxers, that happens to people that make it to your level. I'm not talking like to your level is not 1%. Yeah. Your level is not 1% of 1%.
Yeah, I agree with you on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because I remember when I lost, I was in shock. I didn't think I could be beat.
When you're going in before
before
they announced that you were certain they're going to call you.
Oh yeah, like 1,000%. Like I had been all those other times. You know, you kind of like you fall in some form of monotony after a while. Like, okay, I don't want this like 7, 8 times in a row. Or what's 9?
That's how you were looking at it.
Exactly.
You were kind of standing sideways. And you were looking down and Jay was to your left and you didn't seem that confident when they announced it.
Yeah, because I already knew I was going to be second before I went.
How did you know that?
Oh, my girlfriend told me.
What?
She was judging.
Oh, she was judging. And she knew that, she already told you that was going to happen. You talking about Vicky or who?
Yeah, I'm talking about Vicky,
okay. Yeah.
She had told me I was going to get second.
How did she know? Because
she was judging.
And she put you at second?
Yeah. No. She would. I don't think she was actually a judge. She was at the judge's table. She saw the scoring.
Oh, she saw the scoring, and then right before you went up, she said, "They don't have you as winning."
They had me. They got you second.
Why would she tell you that?
Like, to prepare me, because she knew how. She know.
I got it.
You know, she's been with me for a long time.
Oh, I mean, listen, Vicky Gates. Vicky Gates is 3-time. I think she was second place 3-time in Mrs. Olympia. Olympia, right?
Exactly.
I met Vicky I don't know when I met Vicky Gates in 1999. You just couldn't even believe when you would see Vicky Gates, at these expos. So she told you you're not going to be winning.
Yeah.
When she told you that, what was the reaction when she said it to you?
Well, I ain't had time to process it then. So I'm still like, really? You like, really? Huh? How did this happen?
Yeah, because when I saw you on stage, I'm like, he doesn't look like the Ronnie that's, right before the announcement is made. He's standing like he either knows something or he doesn't believe, he can win it. Because, like you would talk about early on, where a lot of people would say Flex had the physique, but he never felt he could beat you. And in an interview Palumbo did with you, which he did a great job in that interview, and he was talking to you and Jay. Jay's sitting to your right, you're sitting here, Palumbo's here. And Palumbo said, the difference between you two is you never thought you were going to be Mr. Olympia. That wasn't like your dream. I want to one day be Mr. Olympia. Everybody told you, Ronnie, you can be Mr. Olympia. You can be world champ. You can be this. Like, I don't know. Maybe you really believe that? Okay, maybe I can't, right? And then on the other side, Jay's like, since he was a kid, people say you're going to be Mr. Olympia one day. So he was determined to never give up until he went up against you. And even he said when he beat you, he didn't beat you at your best. He beat you at you're at 40 some years old when he beat you. Obviously, 42 years old. It's not the 35-year-old
no,
Ronnie.
Not the prime.
But the reason why I'm asking that question is because typically when you started winning, you would just stand. You're like, listen, it's no question.
Yeah, I got this.
So you knew you weren't gonna win because Vicky told you about. Wow. So after the announcement was made, and Jay is celebrating, and he had 100 people there at in attendance. He had all his friends that were there. Yeah. What happened next to you when you lost? Because
I don't even remember. You go to, I don't even remember winning. When I won the first one, I don't remember. After they called my name, I don't remember what happened for 15 minutes later.
Flex Wheeler.
I had to watch the video to see what happened. And I'm like, man, all the guys came over to me and said something to me. I ain't heard nothing.
Wow.
I didn't even know they were there. I was so out of it,
Did Flex know anything that you were going to win, or Flex didn't know?
He didn't have a... remember, I got a ninth the year before.
I know you did. You got ninth. Believe me, I got all the stuff here. You got ninth the year before, and when you came back up, nobody was thinking you were going to be first.
Not even me.
Right. To go from ninth to first.
So I was thinking, man, if I could make top 5, I'd be happiest guy ever.
So Flex was going to know, and it's going to be his show. It's going to be his. Got it.
That was his biggest downfall.
You are so consistent in saying that you don't believe the heavy lifting that you did was the reason for your health and your back issues. You're saying that's not it.
That's not it.
And you're saying it till today.
Yeah, that's not it. Look at Dorian Yates and Lee Haney and all these other guys. I just got run into a bad surgeon, basically.
But Dorian wasn't doing as heavy as you were doing. Dorian actually talks about the fact that what allowed him to not have your kind of pain is because he didn't go as heavy as you did. He said that in an interview, that he would go heavy, but not at your level.
Yeah, but I don't. You look at those power lifters, though. Look how heavy they lift. I know for a fact that it wasn't the heavy lifting that did it.
Ronnie, I got a father whom I admire. He's my hero, okay? He's the most stubborn man I know in my life, okay? It's one of the reasons why he does well. Because for him, if he wants to figure something out, he's going to figure it out. You can't change his mind at all. How much of what you're saying is your level of stubbornness to not want to blame that because you love the game so much? And how much of it is actual, real, methodical research from doctors and people that say, this is not the case why you have all these issues, health-wise, with your back?
I can say that because when I retired, I didn't have any issues like this for a long time. It didn't happen to the surgeries. I walked around without pain or nothing for a long time. Now, all of a sudden I started having surgeries, and That's when all this happened.
Didn't you say like on one of the last Mr. Olympias you did while you were on stage, you were in pain?
Yeah. Yep, I was in a lot of pain.
What kind of pain?
I had that herniated disc pain.
That's the pain.
Yeah.
And you still don't think that's due to the weights you were pushing?
Well, you know what? See, I hurt my back in college. I hurt my back in high school. So I mean, I've had a lot of back issues for a long, long time. And so I can say that, you know, being athletic kind of maybe contributed to it, but not to this level that you know, where I can't walk and stuff like that. And all that came from the surgeries that weren't done right. Because I went to 2 different surgeons. Every time I had surgery, the pain got higher and higher every single time. I'm like, what's going on? Something ain't right. So I let another doctor look at my charts and stuff, and he's like, man, this guy's messing you up. Like, what? He's like, yeah, you need to see a different guy. So I went and saw a different guy, had surgery under him, and no pain after surgery. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's what it was.
It's not just you and